Operation 4, Mission 4. And things are really starting to heat up, and I have a little surprise for you. This is the first mission in the game where you'll see both the Loki and the Thor. First mission. You see, the Clanners really like their heavy mechs. They only have 8 mechs in this game, and 4 of them are heavy, with 1 being assault. And there's 2 lights, and the last guy is the medium, which they don't give a damn about. So they don't care at all about the medium weight class. And what's at medium is a disposable Hunchback Mark IIs. I've actually salvaged 5 of these things now. I've decided to use 3 in the mission because we need quite a bit of firepower in this mission. So I'm turning them all into long-range artilleries. Each one has double Ultra 5s, 2 large ERs, and a pulse. I'm going to start treating my regulars as disposables, just like the Clanners would. Clanners don't care about regular pilots. They'll put you in a disposable low armor Hunchback Mark II, and then it's either rank up or get killed. That's how they do it. And that's what I'm going to do. Either rank up or get killed and get out of my barracks. I haven't fired anyone yet, but 2 of my people are in the hospital. And here's the last 2. So this mech right here, along with the commandos, are the lowest armor mechs in the game, but they can carry a high amount of weapons. So just like the Clanners, I'm going to start turning my regulars into glass cannon. Just do as much damage as you can, and either rank up or die. Pick one or the other. I need veterans. I don't want any more regulars. Hopefully with all these weapons they'll do damage. Okay, so bring in my Atlas. Now it's got double Ultra 20s. Put those bad boys in this mech. He's full clan tech now, which helps his weapons since he can't carry as much as a Massacra. You really need a tank in this mission. If you don't have an Atlas A for this mission, now is the time to buy one. Someone has to take the hits, and the Atlas A is going to be the best one to do it. And I put close range weapons on him because many of the enemies here are going to have Ultra 20s or Ultra 10s. I want them to just walk right up to the Atlas. They're going to punch him in the face. He's going to punch them in the face with dual 20s. And I just also have some large pulses. A variant, highly recommended. You want the rest of your squad to be long range. For the first time, I'm going to bring a Jagger mech, double Gauss, and then some backup lasers. We got double Vultures for missile bolts. Their builds are quite similar, but the W1's carrying more racks. I nerfed the lasers on this guy somewhat and added more missiles. He's got 10 LRM racks now. 10. That's crazy. Look how long the row is. And then 2 large pulses for backup. This one is a stock build, just 8 racks, and then the same 2 lasers. But this variant has more armor, so I like it more. If Lynx was in an armor variant, maybe he would still be alive. I would honestly prefer a W with this mech right here. Oh shit, I've got one. Hang on. Slight adjustment. Or wait, no, I forgot. I just remembered that the Jagger mech doesn't have Oh yeah, the Jagger mech has less armor. No, we're gonna stick it with what we've got. Doubted myself for a minute there. What did I have? 2 of these. I forgot for a minute there that the Jagger mech actually has tissue paper like the Hunchback Mark II. Keep the A variant. Gets targeted, we need to protect our veteran pilot. So we have our disposable artilleries. That's what my regulars are going to be from now on. Either rank up or die. Putting you in a mech that has no armor and high weapons. That's what I think of you at this point. And we do want a fast scout. I actually refitted our Cougar Clanner ECM Clanner ERPPC. So I'm putting probably the best weapon in the game in this Cougar. So you don't have dinky SRMs. In fact, you'll actually be able to join the club with some LRMs. And Clanner ERPPC should be safe in our Cougar that's going to be in the back and try not to get hit in the first place. Pretty sure the enemy will shoot at these, which don't have any armor. This Cougar has more armor than those things, despite being 35 tons. So they'll probably just go for these. But hopefully they go for this. Alright. Capture industrial facility. Capture industrial complexes. Defend industrial complexes. Destroy all enemy forces. Intelligence has located a facility the enemy is using to locally produce replacement mech parts. Your objective is to capture the 2 industrial complexes that will give us access to the facility. However, intelligence reports that it has decoded new clan transmissions ordering units to reinforce the enemy or the area immediately. If the enemy is given time to concentrate at the manufacturing site, your forces will be greatly outgunned. So like the last mission, the clanners are converging on a location. There's no way we're going to get there first this time, but it doesn't have any turrets. It's not a base, it's just buildings that we want to capture. So they've got 4 or 5 different groups heading to that base, and if you don't cut some of them off, you will be heavily outgunned when you get there. So there's actually a group of mechs coming here. There's a group of mechs coming here. What we want to do is nuke one of the bridges. That'll force the group going at that bridge to go the other way and reroute them to us. We don't want them to go around us, and our slow ass Atlas here won't have time to move from bridge to bridge. By the time you take out one group, the other group will already be crossing the other bridge, so you need to airstrike it and buy time for them to go around, and you can try and fight them. That's our strategy here. There's more enemies that are going to come this way, more enemies that are coming that way. There's no way we'll get to the base before they do. But there's mechs coming from the south. We need to cut them off. Try and pick off as many of the groups as we can while they're divided up before they all converge together at the base. A tank is highly recommended. They're going to have plenty of hard hitters, just like those hunchbacks. Those 5 hunchback Mark W's you saw in the last mission, we have to fight another group here. And right after that, we have to fight Lokis and Thors, who also have AC-10s, 20s, and Gauss rifles. We really need a tank. The biggest, meanest one that we can get. So my strategy is going to be to put this bastard right here on the bridge, put everyone behind him with our guns pointed that way, and hopefully we can murder everyone. We just have to pray that Firestorm will live long enough for all our other people to rip these mechs apart. We've got double Gauss, 2 heavily stacked LRMs, quad Ultras, or it's actually 6 Ultras, and 6 ER lasers, Skater, ERPPC, LRM. Everyone has LRMs. Everyone has long-range weapons so that they can sit behind the Atlas from a nice range. And we got the Atlas with dual 20s, mostly short-range weapons for when they get in his face. He's going to be sitting on that bridge. They have to get past this guy if they want to get to the rest of us. That's a decent bottleneck. Keep the enemy divided and intercept as many of them as possible before they can all mass at the manufacturing facility. You've been supplied with an ample number of sensor probes to provide continuous sensor coverage of the battlefield. As usual, those aren't going to be much use, but I'll put them out there just to show you how much stuff is coming to the base. Be advised that the decoded clan transmissions also reveal that it is their intention to keep the manufacturing facility from Interspear hands at all costs, even if it means the destruction of the facility. They are tired of me taking their shit. This time, they will actually try to destroy the facility if they think they're going to lose it. So when we get up here, some of their own units will attack their base before we capture it and try to destroy it, and we'll fail the mission. So I might have to try this mission a few times, because if they destroy their own shit, I fail the mission. Doesn't matter if you've captured it or not, they'll shoot at it before you even capture it, and you fail the mission. You need to take those units out quickly. There's going to be some bulldogs, which I think go for you. Lockners, I forget what those have. I think it's a PVC and a Gauss, and they'll shoot at the complexes. Almost capped out the weight, only 5 tons under. Could have upgraded these to a catapult, but these are superior to catapults. If I had a Mad Cat here, it would have been perfect. Could upgrade this from 70 to 75. Don't have any Thors or Lokis. Could bring a Centaurian, but I'm going to bring these disposable Hunchback Mark IIs. Try to rank up our damn regulars. We need less regulars and more veterans. So it's time to either rank up or die, folks. One or the other. Survival of the fittest.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
As soon as the mission boots, start moving. We want Skater to actually go this way. He needs to airstrike the bridge over here. It's going to take us a while to get there. The Inner Spear mechs and the Commander Mark IIs only run at 18 MS, and the Atlas is at 15. We'll get our vultures into position first since they're fast. You do not have much time here. The enemy units are walking, not running, but we got 2 of them we need to deal with. Alright, keep moving, guys. Keep moving. You're going south. We don't want you to get on their sensor grid. Bomb this. Actually, we'll wait on that. We want them to get closer to it. If I bomb it now, they might realize they got nuked and go ahead and start heading west. We don't want that. Come on, Atlas. So what we want here is get all our lackeys across this bridge as fast as possible. And then we have the bridge guard here. It's going to be our wall. You're gonna like this strategy, I think. Ton of long-range weapons.
I have a new sensor.
Oh boy, running out of time here. There's the Hunchbacks. Hurry up, Skater. Honestly, I could have just sent him to cross the bridge and loop around back. But, yeah. Alright, we got this. Come on. Let's go. Get over here. We're about to start dropping Hunchbacks left, right, and center. Alright. Guns at the ready.
Leave it to me.
Guns at the ready. Ready, aim,
The enemy is in.
fire.
Yes, there's a mech everywhere.
Leave it to me.
Ejection.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Firestorm's taking hits. Don't move.
I barely even got the aim.
You're letting them up.
Oh, thank you. Yes, there's a mech everywhere.
He's getting hurt hard. Look at his mech.
I'm taking enemy fire.
Back up, guys.
Enemy mech destroyed. Leave it to me.
I'm your man.
Pow.
Enemy mech
Look at that
destroyed.
shit. Now we need to deal with the Lokis. See, I might be able to airstrike one on the bridge. Alright. See this? Those are all fire starters, by the way, but they throw about 10 of them at you at a time. Oh shit, he got past. No, he didn't. That's good. We don't want him to get by. I was just trying to cheese one of them. Oh wow, that was a J. I thought those were all W variants. W, W, W. You know, given how slow these guys are, I might be able to just go repair. I'm just worried about Firestarter's health, but we did get one of them down. So yeah, these are Thors and Lokis. You haven't seen these before. Ultra 20, Ultra 10s, and then some other filler weapons. Those are Mark W's. That Loki that we nuked was an A, I think. No, Loki W. Loki W, Thor W, Thor W. Double Gauss, dual large lasers. So this one's 65 tons. The Vulture is at 60. This one's 70. So they've got 60, 65, 70, 75. They have a straight row on on heavy mechs. We're just going to sit here and wait for them. Now our ranged units are going to start taking some damage because these guys have a lot of ranged. They've got Gausses, AC-10s, which they can shoot across this gap here. I think that should be enough range. And some large ER lasers. We're going to aim. Our biggest threat, though, is this bastard in the front. Both of them, because they've got 20s. Hopefully, Firestorm can hold the bridge here. Unless they can close distance on us, they can't hit any of these units with AC-20s. They got to get past that guy sitting there bouncing our bridge. So it's nice. We got our long-range mechs.
Here. I can't get through this way.
Just gonna wait for these bastards. What we could do is use the attack from position.
Shooting from here.
Haven't used this much, like I could have. That tells them to shoot, but don't
Shooting
move.
from here.
They'll just sit right there. Watch this. Guns, look at all the guns, missiles. It's beautiful.
I'm under attack.
Up, they hit Skater.
Coming after
I
me.
think he took a Gauss.
Son of a bitch.
He took another Gauss.
Leave it to me. Firestorm.
Oh, they just hit Firestorm.
Firestorm. Sure that last shot hurt you pretty bad.
Keep escape.
Leave it to me.
That guy in the front's our biggest threat.
That one's just straight.
Keep escape.
It's going nice.
Taking critical damage.
Oh, they're getting him.
Siren here.
Pow.
Mech destroyed.
And that's how you do it. Ripped every mech to fucking bits. Salvaged a Thor. I was hoping for one of each, so I could show you the mechs some more. But it looks like all you're getting is a Thor. Now there's a repair bay over here. Damn, we're not gonna get that guy. I was hoping I could pick him up before he got in there. Oh shit, there's another one. Alright, hold on, I have an idea. Tell our Atlas. I'm gonna have some guys run up here without Firestorm, because he needs to repair. Maybe we can pick these bastards off. I thought we might have time to repair.
I got a sensor bogey.
Come on, give me vision.
Very good, sir.
Alright, here we go.
Incoming fire.
We got him.
Keep escape.
Trying to pick off some more enemy mechs.
Keep escape.
Not using our Atlas here, he's too badly damaged. But we got him picked off.
Most all my weapons are out. Damn it, I'm out of ammo.
I'm showing a new contact.
Hunter here.
There's an ejection.
Bread for everyone.
Oh wow, did you miss the pack, bro? Buddy?
That'll take care of him.
Piece of cake.
You guys are late. The Firestorm Zerg already marched in there.
They're hitting me pretty hard.
Mech destroyed.
Alright,
Hoo-ha.
everyone to file down here
Copy that, sir. This is Firestorm. Sir,
and
building
start
action.
repairing. You don't want to use this in combat, by the way. It'll shoot the gas tanks on you. It'll blow up the facility and your mechs. That's why they put these here. But you can use them between fights. We're going to get our battering ram repaired up.
Repair
Sir,
complete.
refit completed.
Took some health damage, but it looks like his mech's still in good shape. Those ultras are hard to get. Hope he doesn't lose them.
I'm your man.
Let's go. There's no time limit here, but we need to be aware that when we attack the base, they'll start shooting at it themselves. So we need to go for the units that are going to shoot it instead of the units shooting at us.
Can't get through here.
And I think I'm actually going to divide up my forces here, because that's going to be a bit tricky.
I've got it.
Pair everyone up. They have two groups here.
This is Falcon.
This one is a group of fire starters. They're fodder, but they're going to keep us busy. And once we start wiping them out, they're going to have vehicles over here which will start shooting at their own building. And they'll probably destroy it before we get to it unless we divide up. So we need some people to go to fight the fire starters.
I'll take care of it.
And we need others. What is that? They have more shit coming? Shit, they got more shit coming. Didn't practice the mission. As usual. I'm getting lazy.
I'm on it, sir.
No time limit though, let's just cut them off. Whatever, that must be a big mech, it's slow.
Repair
Sir,
complete.
refit completed.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it is.
Firestorm. The enemy is engaging.
Enemy's engaging.
Repair.
Go for the bulldog.
Reset's done, sir.
Gunman here. Vehicle destroyed.
Still trying to get our repairs on.
Firestorm. The enemy is engaging.
Ow. Saw those ACs go. I think only one of them hit though. This is the A variant. So that has armor. Alright, we got our Gosses back. Goblin. Alright, whatever this is. Von Locker. Just select everybody.
I'm taking
So that thing has a light AC and a Goss. A lot of long-range weapons. I'm just gonna cut off all of the remaining units, go get another fresh repair, then we'll head to the base. So whatever's up here, A variant. I would prefer the A, but the game kept giving me W's. I've got 5 different W's right now and only one A. Oh wow, look at him. There, that's a W.
Siren here. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. I think that's all we need. Okay, I'll just repair Firestorm. They keep ripping him up again and again because I have him in the front. Highest armor value in the game on this thing.
I got a sensor bogey.
Another one? How much shit are they sending at this base? Alright, well they can fight without him this time. Where is he going? Looks like he's actually... Is he broken like those hunchbacks? Let me guess, he's just walking back and forth, isn't he? No, I think he's coming. Just keep an eye on him. Firestorm healed up.
Order acknowledged.
No, he's going back north. What are you doing? Yeah, he's broken. Let's go and get him. We're going to have to get him anyway to complete the mission. You have to clear out the map. I'm just going to walk over here and attack him.
Sir, refit completed.
That must be another heavy mech. Yep, of course. Goddamn cowardly heavy mech is what he is. He's the one get his ass over here. Let's go, it's showtime.
I've got it.
I don't even have to aim.
Reset.
Yes, bits of mech everywhere.
Alright. Okay, I think the plan here will be to run Firestorm straight into all of those fire starters. And we'll have some of our other mechs divert and try to... They're going to try to get to the base because some of the enemies will be shooting at it. And we need to go around and stop them. Now, what did I salvage? Oh, we did get one of each. That's nice. So I have a Loki and a Thor. Got the heavy Ultra too. That's sweet. These two guns hard to get.
Gator here. I'm showing a new contact.
Alright, where's our Atlas? Come on, buddy. So the Atlas can't carry as many guns as that Massacra.
Gator here. I got a
Captured.
sensor bogey.
That Massacra is faster,
The building is
more
ours.
guns,
I'm your man.
and it has jump jets compared to this variant. But this one has a shit ton of armor. That's what we need in a mission like this.
I have a new sensor trace.
Jamming all their sensors. Oh shit, he aggroed. Damn, they're coming right for us. Alright, come on. Move up.
My sensors have a new contact.
Wait, they changed their mind?
I've got a contact.
Alright, it's go time. Some.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, we need to have some people divert. Let's see if our
I got it.
see if our vultures can do it. We don't have time. If we don't get over here, they're gonna shoot their own base. Okay, they haven't done it yet.
Firestorm. The enemy is engaged.
Might start diverting some more people. Look at this shit.
Enemy mech destroyed.
They are just surrounding this guy.
Throw that laptop really bad.
Oh god, he's getting hurt. They don't. They're pretty weak, but
Firestorm. I'm taking critical
are they
damage.
shooting it yet?
The enemy is engaged. Firestorm. This mech's almost out of weapons. Firestorm. Shoot them down, sir.
Alright, go for the bulldogs. Shit, they made him eject.
Falcon here. Enemy vehicle destroyed. This is Gator coming after me. Very good, sir.
I'm taking fire.
Alright, it doesn't look like they're shooting it yet.
Very good, sir.
Maybe it triggers after you get rid of all the fire starters.
They're targeting me.
Use like target practice.
Alright, at least he didn't die. I would hate to lose. I'd probably restart the mission because I can't. There's no elite pilots in the store, so that's bad.
This is Hunter.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Very good, sir.
Gunman here. I'm under attack.
I'm in their sight, sir.
That's it, hurt.
Oh boy, these weapons are starting to hurt.
I'm taking fire.
I'm on it, sir.
I'm just trying to keep them busy off the industrial complex.
Hunter here. Taking fire.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Very good, sir.
Look at all that shit.
God bless you. They're
Alright,
targeting
we
me.
need some more help.
Very good, sir.
Let's pull two of you.
I'm taking fire.
Two of you come over here and help.
Coming after me.
This is Hunter. Taking fire.
Enemy
Can't
vehicle
watch most of the
destroyed.
action.
I've got it.
Wow.
I know you probably want to see it.
Very good, sir. Enemy vehicle destroyed. No.
They're targeting me.
I'm your man. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Got his ultras cranking off.
Destroyed.
Hunter here. Got
That'll take care of him.
Didn't go as planned. I was hoping the Atlas would actually suffer through that and survive.
Taking fire.
Gunman here. I'm under attack.
This is Hunter. They have blood for everyone.
Alright, look at that. We cleared the map.
Piece of cake.
Mission objective.
Mission
End
objective.
of him.
We're gonna get cost. We're gonna have to pay a fortune to fix this thing. Looks like he didn't lose my ultras though. They just ran out of ammo. He emptied 2 ultras into those fuckers. You know, 20 AC 20 rounds. Lost the sensor advance. I can't remember if that's 1 ton or half a ton. I'll have to just. I only had one of those, so I figured to put it to use, I would just put it on the Atlas, which was the heaviest mech in the game. We lost it. Doesn't really matter though, its sensor skill's way up. It's not like the extra skill up is gonna matter. I'll just slot an intermediate there after this for half a ton. And I can buy those. I'm just happy he didn't die, and I'm happy he didn't lose those ultras.
Piece of cake.
So from this point on, it's just
Repair
I'm all
complete.
fixed up.
all we're concerned with is capturing everything. Skater's gonna handle the rest of this mission himself. Everyone else doesn't have to do anything
Leave it to
except
me.
rank up. I would rather one of these people have died as opposed to him getting injured. Honestly. I don't give a damn about these regulars, but I care about that elite.
I'll take care of it.
Now you see why I recommend the armor variant. had an armor variant Atlas, he still went down. But luckily, that's a professional pilot.
I've got
He
it.
didn't let himself get killed. So we got salvage all over here.
Piece of cake.
No time limit,
Enemy company repair.
but we got.
Refit is complete.
We're gonna miss some salvage
Enemy components
if I don't go pick it
captured.
up.
This is Skater. The building is
See,
ours.
6 here. I think it was just these. Is there any others? Oh yeah, and those two. These are next to gas tanks. You can use those to take out the Von Lockers, Bulldogs, but you're gonna lose the salvage in those.
Enemy
I don't even know what's in
enemy
those, but
components
I
captured.
figured I would try doing it
Enemy
without
components
sacrificing.
Skater here. The building is ours.
Alright, get out of there. You can save quite a bit of money on a
Enemy
repair
components
bill,
The
though.
building is ours.
Just try to get everyone
Do what I
fixed
can,
up.
sir.
Enemy components
The building is
captured.
ours. The building is ours. I'm your man.
This mission's pretty much over if you just want to go to the next one. Alright, did you start up yet? Okay.
I'm on it, sir.
I don't think I suffered any real consequences or damage other than, yeah, let's see what we've got. Clan Pulse, ERBBC,
Sir, refit completed.
Yeah, this is all chump change salvage. All of these others you don't have to sacrifice for, so they're just trash.
Enemy components
These are
captured.
probably the good ones.
Skater, the building is ours.
3 lasers,
I'm your man.
Enemy components
Skater here.
captured.
The
3
building is
lasers
ours.
and 2 light. Oh, I should have just used those. So they really tricked me here. These 2, garbage. I could have just used the fuel tanks and blew up those vehicles, I bet. So I think all of the stacks don't. All of these stacks are garbage except for this one. And maybe that Gauss, but I have plenty of Gauss at this point. At least I got some mechs. Alright, is everyone fixed up?
Acknowledge.
So I got 4 Clanner heavy mechs after this mission. 2 at 60, 1 at 65, 1 at 70. Yeah, we're getting stacked. We need more veterans. We need more veterans soon. I'm gonna have to start buying them. If none of these
I can't
bastards
get through
ranked
this
up,
way.
guaranteed to have to hit the store for another veteran or 2 after this mission. Might have to buy another elite too, since he's going to be injured for a while. Alright, let's capture.
Piece of cake.
You capture these
Skater
to
here.
complete the
building is
mission,
ours.
but the vehicles were supposed to shoot at those. I think it's because I got their attention. Maybe if you don't come in here fast enough, that's when they start shooting it. I don't remember the triggers exactly, and I didn't practice the level. All I did was drop vision hack to see the paths. So then I remembered. I did the same thing that I did a long time ago. You know, this is a mission I failed a number of times when I was a kid before I realized the problem is I would cut off one of these bridges, the other one would reinforce the base, and then there's no way you could take on that Zerga fire starters on top of a bunch of heavies. So I eventually got the idea, well, just airstrike one of the bridges, force that lance to walk the other way, and then you can cut off both of them. So that was the winner here. But make sure, if you're doing this mission, make sure that you do not wait to get these vehicles. If you wait until you take out all the fire starters, the vehicles will start attacking their own complexes, and when they destroy one, you fail the mission. So you need to come in here, divert, get their attention, and get them off the complexes so they don't start shooting them. You have to do that while fighting the fire starters. And there's some gas tanks here that I could have used, probably should have, just like the earlier mission in the game where I took out a bunch of fire starters at once. I didn't think I'd have so much trouble though, given all our guns this time around. But it did come with a small consequence. Our Atlas got ripped and fire starters injured for a while. But I'm not going to replay the mission to do better. Since he's not dead, I'm happy with that.
Mission objective complete. Mission successful.
I'd also possibly be sacrificing 1 or 2 of the heavy mechs that I got. There's a chance I could salvage more than
Commendations
2.
are low drop weight.
I'd rather just go with what I got. Come on, rank ups. Let's go, rank ups. Not a single goddamn rank up. They didn't die either. Remember when I asked you to either rank up or die? One or the other? I might just have to start letting these bastards go. But I'm going to start putting all my regulars from Hunchback Mark IIs from now on. I've got 5 of them. So hopefully, I'm just going to give them a ton of guns so that they can do a ton of damage with no armor. They're just going to either get kills or die. But I also have some heavy mechs. Okay. 35,000. Almost no repair bill. If you don't lose any mechs, just take them to the repair bay before you complete the objective. But I couldn't, unfortunately, I could not drag the Atlas across the ground to get it over to the repair bay, so I have to pay for it. But the good news is that I did not lose either of those Ultra 20s, because those are the only 2 I got. I really want to keep those. 10, 10, 15, and a small bonus for being underweight. So yeah, this operation is when they really start hitting home. The second operation added time urgency. You know, you're getting to the point where you have to start hurrying up. You can't take your time in this game anymore. Like, as soon as you go down, as soon as you drop, you have to start running and go somewhere and know what you're doing. You don't have time to scout around the map or whatever. They're not giving you time to take your time anymore. You just have to rush. Not only is this operation going to do that, but yeah, you can see how much stuff they're throwing at us to make this difficult. See you next mission.